Backstage, Manchester Orchestra. Talking with 101. That's not my real voice.
I was about to say, what kind of radio station is this, dude?
Dude, hey, Shock Jock Radio still exists, okay?
You need to add the sound effects.
She says that, but like I really do have all those dumb sound effects on my show.
It's true.
Thanks for taking the time to come and hang with us. Y'all have always been wonderfully supportive of Austin radio, and I hope the same to y'all. What's going on? How's your festival experience so far?
We're great, man. We started this journey like 8 days ago at Ohana Festival, and have been playing shows all the way out here and going home tomorrow. So we're feeling great.
Oh, you're not going to stay around in the Austin heat for just another day?
I actually am.
Oh.
Yeah? Okay.
You're like, well.
My wife flew out and met us here, so we're spending one extra day in Austin.
Doing a little bit of vacation.
Yeah, just basically we're going to try and not do anything before we go back and take care of our kids.
Okay, that sounds good.
That's nice. Yeah, you can go and, I mean, it's still hot enough. You can go swimming if you want. There might not be too many people.
It'll probably be more of like the room service Netflix type of vacation.
Okay.
Yeah.
The
All
literal
the-
Netflix and chill.
All
right?
the best
Yeah.
Austin has to offer.
That happens to be the absolute best one. My fiance just had her birthday, and same thing. Like I was planning, like, oh, so we're gonna do this, then we're gonna do this, then we're gonna go costume party. And she's like, can we just like stay in the hotel? And let me give you some hotel advice. They still show the old school Cops television show.
Yeah.
Like hotel cable is a different breed of television
We're
that
very
I think we
familiar.
forgot.
It's very similar to tour bus cable.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very similar. Yeah.
Whatever the antenna picks up as
Exactly.
you're going
You
You
just
through.
have to find
Yeah.
a show that doesn't have a story so that at any point someone can just
Yes.
pop in and know exactly what's happening.
Yeah, and also you need to find a show where if you fall asleep, you don't wake up at 3 in the morning to something really loud and you're like,
So
what is
true.
on TV right now?
So y'all have played Austin quite a few times. I think I got to stand backstage when I was one of the lovely promotions people back in the day, watching y'all chat with I think our old coworker Toby, and I got a question. So 2008 ACL Fest, correct?
That is right.
Yeah. How was that experience? How was like burgeoning, coming up and playing something?
I
It was
remember-
still in September, by the way.
Yeah, I remember not being able to hear our music very well and hearing Blonde Redhead, who was on the main stage, louder than our own band.
Oh,
that was our first experience.
I remember.
You gotta earn it, you know.
Okay, I remember that year because the two French twins and Blonde Redhead had a little puppy, and I was so hammered backstage that I tried speaking German to them, but they're French, and then they promptly
Can you speak German?
a little ein bisschen.
Especially when he's drunk, he can
so,
speak German.
So here's all the
right?
German. I took 8 years of it. Dad and grandma born in Germany, and all I know is nicht schlafen Seyot, which is stop sleeping, CJ. That's about what I learned, and I was promptly escorted away.
I thought you were gonna say you tried speaking German to the dog.
Dogs know it.
Yeah.
It's a very
Yeah.
guttural,
it's
barky
right.
language.
Yeah, it sure is.
When I mentioned to a friend that I was going to have the chance to get a talk with you today, he sent me this photo and said, this is you and Andy Hull from 2000, maybe 2010. Is that
Wow.
is that us?
That's us, man.
That is so long ago.
That's us.
Ah.
Yeah, I look very different.
You
than that.
you look a little different, but
You both do.
you know,
Both of you have a little more hair, facial hair, and everything else.
a lot.
So-
The hair tends to start going, but
but I mean, it didn't, obviously.
I have a lot
so-
less body now than that picture. Thank God.
yeah. Well, I didn't mean to bring it up, but I was like, that doesn't even look like me because I can't grow that much hair up here anymore. It's like, what did? I'm
funny, man.
blonde and have a sweaty, weird beard.
That's amazing.
Oh well. But today, definitely gonna get to hear the music a lot louder. They've got better with the relay speakers, I'm told.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And you're gonna have a lot more people and fans out there. We play a game on air, which is called the Set List game. And I'm fascinated. I used to be one of those concert goers that as soon as I would jot down notes of what song I thought I heard, and I would go home to setlist.fm.
You are? I've never met
And-
one of you
Aw.
before. I always wonder who you people
I gave
are.
it up after a year.
Okay.
I mean, I was,
you're brave. Thank you.
when I was in my 20s,
We
like
use that website like a lot.
Oh, then you might be good
Okay.
at this
Yeah, it's
game.
very
then.
so
helpful.
let's
Very
do the
helpful.
game.
All right, let me pull it
Emily's gonna pull up Setlist FM. We actually, Emily, what do you call this game on your other show, Morning
we
X?
call it $7 worth of Hoobastank. So Don't ask me why, but it's
I wasn't
essentially
planning
the
on
setlist
it.
game. So what you're gonna have to guess is what is your #1 most played song
According
of all time, according
to
to
Setlist FM.
I know mine.
I would guess it is
Shake
either
It Out.
Pride or Shake It Out.
Okay.
Okay,
I-
what, are you gonna play along too, CJ?
I'm gonna say I've Got Friends or The Silence.
No.
All right, let's see. Ready? The #3 most played song is "I've Got Friends."
Okay.
Okay, so #3, I'm close.
#2, "I Can Barely Breathe."
Okay.
Oh, I had that one on
That
my.
makes sense. I
Ah.
got this.
And then #1 at,
Shake It
according
Out.
to them, 415 plays. That's ridiculous.
what a
It's
bummer.
Insane. Is "Shake It Out."
There we go.
So ding ding ding.
I
ding,
won.
Good job.
Nice
won.
job.
Cheers on that one.
And we're playing 2 of those today.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
see,
right. Exciting.
not only is I think I've Got Friends is the first like song that really hooked me and got me into you guys, but I was using the like, oh, but it's one of the older ones from an album in 2008. Like it has to be just by simple math. But no, I should yield to the fact that I'm wrong, and the damn band
Well,
that
Shake It Out
writes
is
out
from
the
that
sets
album
list.
as well.
Okay, okay, yeah,
And
fair
I
enough.
I Can Barely Breathe from our
Yeah.
first record. Yeah. I mean, the songs have evolved so much because we've played them so many times, so they still feel really fresh.
That's great.
We wouldn't
yeah.
we wouldn't play them if they didn't, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's still a lot of fun playing those.
When it comes to set lists, one of the things that fascinate me, besides being the kid that used to try to steal the piece
Yeah.
of paper taped down, what goes into making a set list? Because there's some artists I'll go see every year, Sigaros one, that
Yeah.
they do the same thing they did the year before 2 nights in a row. But when
Right.
you're doing tours like this, how do you sit down and plan that out?
It's my job generally to do it, and I really like doing it. I try to look at it like, you know, if it's a headlining set, we try and look at it like it's a movie. You know, you want there to be dynamics and a flow through it, and it wants to be connected and well thought out. And then a festival set is different. This is all like bangers, and you know how big can this be for an hour?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
So, you know, it just comes down to also now that we're on our 6 records, you know, you want to try.
You've got a
and-
lot to choose
Yeah,
from.
you want to have a piece of everything in there too. So you want to play new material, but also, you know, we try to at least get a song or 2 from each record in there.
Yeah. Last question, and probably the most important, because again, a big part of what we do at ACL Fest is try to really connect with the artists and get a deeper understanding of your creative process and what it means to do what you do. And I think the reason this question is so poignant is because it's at the top of everyone's mind as they're watching you guys out there do the incredible thing you've done. And I can say this because I've watched you play for so long, but the question is, what is the dumbest instrument and why?
The dumbest instrument is the keytar. You
The
ca- you-
Guitar.
you-
Guitar?
What do you have?
We
What
grew up in
issues
the
do you
80s.
have
You
with
can't
the
make that look
guitar?
cool,
Oh my
man.
gosh.
You can't make it look cool.
No way.
Yeah,
Not even for a
it.
music video, just for show, nothing.
I'm actually anti any musician playing instruments in music videos.
Because you're not really playing
You're
it.
not playing.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Yeah. Man, okay. What about you? What is
The
what do you think?
triangle, I guess.
The triangle. That's a popular one.
That's also 2 in a row. But I
Sure.
keep saying the triangle's important because when it's time to eat in Texas, you hit the
Very-
triangle.
That's so true.
Round
Wow.
them up.
Yeah.
Thank y'all so much for taking the time to hang
Thank
with
you.
us.
Yes,
thank you so
Again,
much.
y'all have always been super supportive of Austin Radio, and I hope the same with y'all. So thanks
Yeah.
again.
Yes, sir.
Good
Thank
luck
y'all.
at your show.
We
Yeah,
It'll
appreciate
be
it.
exciting. I'll be out there.
We'll be
Awesome.
out there in the sun, and if
Awesome.
you see us, just be like, "Hey, CJ, Emily, I remember
You
y'all.
got
Y'all
it.
are."
Yeah, totally. You'll definitely
Stop
do that.
mid song.
I'll say it into
Yes.
the mic. Don't worry.
Thank you.
yeah,
Appreciate
yeah.
it very
I got you.
much.
I got you.
All right, take care again.